For sale by owner marketing, this is a huge one. If you want to sell your house on your own, you definitely got to get it out there so people actually know it's for sale. Stay tuned to the end and we'll talk all about it. Hey guys, I'm James Dean, team leader of the James D. Mountain Homes team. Thank you so much for watching these videos. Just really quick before we get into the meat of this video, I just wanted to make sure if you haven't done so already, hit that subscription button down below, hit that notification bell. That keeps you updated on all the new videos that we have coming out weekly. We've got several that come out each week on this channel, so please stay up to date with that. Also, if you've got any questions whatsoever that are real estate related or just in the community, please don't hesitate to reach out to us and give us a call. You can either call us at 719-266-2725. You can text us to that number as well, or you can email us at info@jdmret.net. Please, whatever you got to do to get those questions to us, please ask. We're here to help. We're here to provide value to you and helping you make informed decisions, whether you're looking to buy or sell real estate or just typical questions for the community out here. We are local experts of this area and we love this area. So please reach out to us, and we hope you guys enjoy this video. All right, so today we're continuing the for sale by owner process in the series that we have of videos, and we're talking specifically about marketing. And marketing is really important. I mean, you could sit here, you could price your home, you can get your home ready to sell, and if all you do is throw a sign out front, you're going to attract your neighbors and anybody that happens to go down your neighborhood road out there too, which probably isn't very many at all. So Josie, what are some of the things that are benefits? And I want to caveat this too. We don't offer services to actually place it on the MLS for people for a fee. We don't do that. There are agents that do that out there. I want to let you know that we don't do that. That puts our license at risk in a lot of ways, so we don't do that. So one of the first places that you're going to want to make sure you market your home is getting it on the MLS. And there's agents out there that do provide that. Like I said, we don't on that because I feel like it puts our license at risk. It just doesn't make me feel comfortable with doing that. But you could always find somebody potentially or a service that does that. And when it's placed in the MLS, what happens to it?
Yeah, once it's on the MLS, like within an hour, you're going to have a ton of views because it automatically goes to Zillow, it automatically goes to Redfin, it goes to Realtor.com, and so any realtor is also connected to the MLS, so they're going to be able to see it immediately and get it connected to their client. Yeah,
and that's a huge pool of people. That is probably one of your biggest pools of buyers that are out there too. So it's important to be able to do that. But if you don't have the ability to do that with the service, or you don't want to pay for that service, for even somebody to take care of that, you can put it on Zillow, you could put it on Realtor.com, you could put it on Redfin.com. You could do that as a for sale by owner. You're just gonna have to do each site individually. And you're gonna need to know all of your measurements, your bedrooms, your bathrooms, square footage, all that stuff. And I really recommend, if you're not sure on something, use the assessor page for a lot of that. That's a good idea. And assessor pages can be wrong too, but be careful because especially with square footage is one of those areas that people can get in a lot of trouble for because everybody measures it completely differently as well. And that will put you in the right ballpark also. Don't just take for granted that the last time your house sold, maybe when you bought it, that's the correct number. Sometimes it's even a good idea to call an actual appraiser to come out and only do a square footage measurement too. But some other great places to put it, I mean, we live in a digital world.
We do.
We live in a social media world too. So what are some other places that you've seen a lot of listings be successful in?
Well, I know that we use YouTube and we use Facebook tremendously. We get a lot of views on Facebook and YouTube channel. So those are two of the main ones. There's also TikTok, there's also Instagram. Social media is big anywhere you can find it. So.
Absolutely. Yeah, and it's a lot of times you could utilize a lot of those same posts to repurpose them for different sources or different social media platforms that are out there. I'll tell you the two biggest ones that we see the biggest impact from that I highly recommend you getting it onto would be Facebook, just like Josie stated. Meta, as much as Meta can be a pain in the butt sometimes, and I know this is playing on Meta for some folks right now, so hopefully Meta doesn't shut this down. They're still one of the #1 resources that adults that are of the age to buy homes are in a lot of places compared to all the other social media platforms. Yeah, there's adults on TikTok and on Instagram and whatever else, Twitter and all this other stuff, but Facebook still has the biggest amount of that too. And then obviously YouTube is owned by Google. So if you can get something going on YouTube, you would potentially be able to get it in front of a lot of people through the Google platform. The only thing that's hard about YouTube is if you don't have a massive audience base already, it's going to be very difficult to actually get that out there and push that out there, because having that big audience base feeds the algorithm. Whereas Facebook, you could throw it on Facebook Marketplace. You could do lots of different things to really kind of get it out there and push it out there and market it as well. Obviously, the one of the other big key ingredients, and there's lots of different things you could do. You can mail flyers out. You can door knock the neighborhood. You can do all kinds of stuff to let people know that your house is up for sale. You could even go into brokers and let brokers know your house is for sale as well out there too. And they should already have access to that on the MLS, and don't be surprised if they try to make you their client on that as well. But signs are big, even though that's not the only thing that I would do. I mean, signs are big for a few key reasons. I mean, when you place a sign out in a yard, you get phone calls from it, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
People can see a sign, they'll call it, they want to be there, they'll call you, and you might get it that way. It's totally possible.
Yeah, and it's really about multiplying your potentiality of getting a buyer that is going to buy the house to see it.
Right.
And the more places you can target that into where those buyers are, the more likely you're going to be to actually help find that buyer that's looking for it. So long story short, I don't recommend just putting a sign in the yard. I don't recommend necessarily even putting it in the paper. There are still people that look at the newspapers, but 90% of the buyers out there are all online first. So you could put it in your newspaper, just know you might only be hitting about, 5% of the market out there if you do that too. So anything else you've seen that's kind of weird or anything?
No, I'd say just be sure you have a strong online presence, because that's where people are.
Yep, absolutely. So hope you guys enjoyed that process and that section on there, just to give you some ideas on it. The next thing we're going to talk about is showings and what you need to look out for as a for sale by owner if you're going to have showings in your house. Stay tuned. Guys, I really hope that you enjoyed that video. And once again, before you sign off, make sure you hit that subscription button, that notification bell down below. That will keep you updated on all the new videos that we have come out that are here to inform you and help keep you updated on what's happening here, both in the community and in real estate as well. And once again, too, if you've got any questions, please do not hesitate to give us a call, 719-266-2725. You can text us at that number as well, or you can email us at info@jdmret.net, and we will get back to you as quickly as possible to answer all of those questions. We're here to serve you, and we look forward to helping you soon.